Welcome, Vault Dwellers. I'd like to introduce you to today's episode of How to Survive a Nuclear Attack. I'm the Pirate King, and now without further ado, today we're going to be looking at a Pepper Shaker build. I actually really like this weapon. It's pretty broken. I actually got a weight bench and the speed bag the other day. So now I basically get an XL Chem. Remember, I just come back to my vendor shop. Okay, so I obviously have all the heavy gunner perks and the shotgun perks. I actually find that the shotgun perks, it's not worth leveling up because you get 10% flat on level 1 to where you're only gaining 5% a level. So if you level them up, you don't have enough space to run strength. I guess it's interchangeable though with heavy. You could do max shotgun or max heavy depending on what your previous build was or what you've been building up to at this point. Nerd Rage, obviously I run Nerd Rage, everyone runs Nerd Rage. Now I actually believe I messed up here because I have Dodgy on and then I switch it and then I'm like, oh yeah, you could use Dodgy or Gun Fu, and then I remember that I needed Evasive there, so Evasive's pretty good. I almost think that Traveling Pharmacy could be replaced by, on Strength, could be replaced by Blocker level 2. Because I've noticed that you'll see later, I take a lot of damage from actual, like, attacks from ghouls and stuff like that. Yeah, there's my change. So, the main build of this, though, is it actually goes off of Enforcer and One Gun Army. Because the Pepper Shaker is a hybrid weapon, you're gaining like 24% cripple chance using those two perks. You'll see it soon. Like, you hit one person once and it freaking destroys everything. So what I'll do is like almost like a Call of Duty zombies training on this area, or really any area with a lot of enemies. That allows me to gather everyone up, and then if I do miss, then the spread also connects. So just clearing out some ghouls, showing off how the weapon was. Now, I was going to grab a West-Tech video, but I didn't feel like playing on a private server yesterday, and every time I would go to West-Tech, it was already just being cleared by someone. Usually whenever I do a server hop, I'll switch between public and private. I seem to get better luck that way, but it's really just luck. So I actually, this isn't really so much about the video, but I figured out I'm going to record an intro and an outro, and then just kind of implement that into the videos instead of recording each one, because it gets awkward of talking after talking for like 10 minutes trying to remember what you're going to say at the end. All my middle parts, like the gameplay footage right here, and everything but the intro and outro is non-scripted. So glowing bloated one, freaking now I feel like glowing ones don't really ever give you the true like insight on how much damage you're doing unless you're running the glow perk card where you do like 20%, 30% more damage to the glowing ones. But unless you're in a nuke zone, it's not really worth running in my opinion. I only get like maybe 2 or 3 glowing ones in like, I don't know, an area. Now, this is where you find Pepper Shaker mods, and I believe they sell it now that Graham's Meat Week's done. I got the plans to craft it during Meat Week. I actually had like 7 plans. I just sold the other 6 the other day. 500 caps a pop. You want it? I got it. You got it? I want it. So what you're going to do here is you're going to look for the guy Rex. And he trades gold bullion. All of the attachments for this gun, mods and stuff like that, are gold bullion. I believe the plan for it now is also gold bullion cost. The mods I am using, you won't see on my list because I'm using them, I already bought them, is the 2-barrel and the fusion cell magazine. Because shotgun shells are actually kind of hard to craft. I'm spec'd into a crafting for ammo because that's one of my main vendors, and I still have trouble keeping up with shotgun shells. To where fusion cells, you can just run anywhere super mutants are at, and you're likely to find some good cells around.
Reduces the paperwork anymore.
On public, you can even sometimes just go to Westec and then walk around searching the ground. 9 times out of 10, you'll find good amount of cells. Now this is what it takes to craft without weapon artesian, I believe. What's the name of it? Whatever crafting weapon thing is. Or gunsmith, not weapon artesian. It might be weapon artesian and gunsmith. I don't know if that is just repair cost or... But yeah. And then some mods. Now, I don't have a mod counter. I don't understand. Sometimes I'll have a mod counter on weapons, sometimes I won't. But, yeah. Thank you all for taking the time to watch my content. This has been the Pirate King. If you enjoyed your time here, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. No pressure or anything. Wink wink. See you all in tomorrow's episode of How to Survive a Nuclear Attack.